Hey everyone, it's me Sloth, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be making a survivor guide for Pillar Chase 2, the new hit horror game on Roblox. I'll be going over the best upgrades, items, tips, and more, so be sure to check out the timestamps if you want to see something specific. And pow that subscribe button if you're new here and want to see more Pillar Chase videos, and also like the video if you found it helpful. Without stalling too much, let's get into the video. First things first, let me briefly go over the key things you need to know when playing as Survivor, because it's literally the role you'll spend like 95% of your time playing this game as, so you kind of have to know what everything does. You'll notice a lot of different icons going on here in the bottom left corner, and it turns out that green one with the beating heart is your HP, and when it reaches 0, you will die. But there is more to it. When you're around 20 HP, or just 20% of your HP, depending on what upgrades you're using, your bones will break, which does two things. One, it will lower your sprint speed, which is indicated by the boot icon over here, which shows you your sprint speed. And it will also make the monster target you a lot more because you look like an easy kill. You can also replenish health by either hiding in closets, consuming an ultra pellet, or just using a medkit. If you do heal above 20% of your HP, your bones will heal and you won't have broken bones anymore. It's also important to mention that the beating heart next to your HP isn't just for show. It'll grow very rapidly when you're near the monster, and also the heartbeat sound will get louder. This means that you should probably be conservative with your stamina if you see this getting really big and your heartbeat getting loud, because the monster can just straight up pop up on you in any second, and if you're out of stamina, you're just going to be cooked. Speaking of stamina, this lightning bolt right here is your stamina, which you probably already knew, but you just gotta keep an eye on this thing and make sure it doesn't reach 0, because otherwise you'll become winded and forced to take a few seconds to breathe. This makes you pretty loud and just vulnerable in general, and from my experience, even if the monster is very close to you, it's usually better to just let it regenerate a bit and sprint in bursts, rather than just let yourself get winded. But even then, sometimes you just get winded on accident just because you're managing so many things at once you weren't paying attention to your stamina, which is okay because I do that too, but just, yeah, try not to let that happen. Other than that, the purple icon right here represents the amount of coins you've earned, and you can only earn up to 60 coins per match and a few bonus coins if you end up surviving. You can allow yourself to get more coins by just doing objectives, surviving encounters with a monster, or healing yourself with a medkit. Last but not least, there's this crown icon here which just represents your current rank. But you can't rank up as a survivor, you can only rank up as the monster, so it doesn't even matter, it's just a waste of screen space, but who knows, maybe Blade will add a new survivor rank level up system in the future. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to my favorite upgrades and items to use. You can buy upgrades through your inventory in the human items tab, and they're really cheap with the catch that you'll lose them if you die or leave the server. Generally, if you're really new to the game, I actually recommend not buying upgrades too often or at all, since it will allow you to save coins to buy all the cool monsters and cosmetics you want. And even with upgrades, without a basic understanding of monster abilities and the map layouts, you'll die a lot anyway. Like, it comes down to stuff you'll only learn with time, like which corners are dead ends or which monsters can throw Among Us at you. But you clicked on the video for a good survivor upgrade, so I shall deliver. In my opinion, the best upgrades to run are Flimsy, Clarity, and Danger Vision. The thing about Flimsy is that a lot of people think it's only good if you combine it with a runner, but I think it's the opposite. Going from 35 to 25 HP is a huge difference, and will make a ton more things in this game one-shot you that otherwise wouldn't. By itself, Flimsy is still very good and allows you to evade the monster, especially when you see them coming a mile away with Clarity. Clarity's increased range of vision is underrated too, and I also think it's a great upgrade for beginners to learn maps, since not everyone has the Roblox studio file of every map downloaded onto their brain chips. Danger Vision also helps you avoid the monster too, and it has 0 drawback, so it's basically just a free buff. But the thing that makes this build really shine is when you combine it with an item from the item shop in the lobby. That item is, of course, the Doom Gauntlet. I'm sorry, but the Stefano actually sucks. It's good on a few maps to see monsters through walls or floors, but it bugs when it's combined with Danger Vision, and it also gets knocked out of your hand when you get hit. Now, Doom's Gauntlet, on the other hand, is amazing because of its uppercut ability. By pressing right click with the gauntlet, you will push the monster upwards, but more importantly, it lets you block a hit during the animation. Since this build uses Flimsy, being able to block a hit is huge because you get to have the super speed of Flimsy with a little bit of extra tankiness from this gauntlet. The only downside is that you have to actually get good at timing the uppercut, which is sometimes impossible with Roblox client-sided hitboxes. Also, you have to spend 18 coins every match for the gauntlet, but it does make playing as a survivor a lot more fun in my opinion. It's also just very effective at evading the monsters, so it's worth it for me. The regular punch is not really worth using unless you're in a situation where you can punch the monster off of a ledge. Though I will sometimes use a meme build where I use Tanky and the Doom Gauntlet with a medkit, and this allows me to just basically annoy the hell out of the monster by wasting so much of their time. It's still not good though. Tanky is basically just being a human meat shield for the survivors. I mean, you're just gonna die. I don't have much else to add, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments, and if not, don't worry, I'll just go back to making my best tier videos anyway.